In 2026, luxury small home design is no longer about size, it's about how beautifully a space feels. The rise of sage green and caramel interiors reflects a deeper shift toward warm minimalist living, where soft nature-inspired tones meet rich, grounding textures to create homes that feel calm, elegant, and emotionally comforting. This palette transforms open-concept living and dining areas into cohesive, inviting spaces, allowing light, color, and material to flow effortlessly while maintaining a sense of quiet sophistication that defines modern luxury. As you move through the home, this harmonious color story continues into thoughtfully designed kitchens, cozy bedroom retreats, and spa-inspired bathrooms, each space layered with intention, warmth, and functionality. From caramel cabinetry paired with sage accents to soft textiles, ambient lighting, and natural stone finishes, every detail works together to elevate even the smallest rooms into refined, high-end environments.
Before we delve into our exploration, allow us to extend a warm welcome back to Amica Studio. For those joining us for the first time, we invite you to subscribe for more captivating insights into home and interior design inspiration.
Sage Green and Caramel Interiors 2026 Luxury Small Home Ideas with Warm Minimalist Luxury. Smart layouts and seamless design choices ensure that beauty and efficiency coexist, proving that compact spaces can still feel expansive and indulgent. Beyond individual rooms, the true magic lies in how sage and caramel create unity across the entire home. From smart color zoning in open-plan layouts to carefully curated furniture, designer lighting, and tactile materials that add depth and character. This design journey extends outdoors as well, blending indoor comfort with natural outdoor elements through patios, entryways, and small garden spaces. The result is a complete lifestyle aesthetic, one that feels balanced, connected, and effortlessly luxurious from the moment you step inside to the moment you unwind outdoors. One. Open concept living and dining with sage green warmth and caramel depth. Open concept living room design with sage green walls and caramel decor accents. Open concept small homes feel instantly more spacious and atmospherically alive when wrapped in soft sage green walls and layered with caramel decor accents, the sage establishing calm, nature-connected character, while caramel leather armchairs, warm wood coffee tables, honey-toned textiles, and a plush boucle sofa in warm oat create the richness and depth that prevent a green-dominant palette from feeling cool or overly botanical, all unified by brushed brass ambient lighting that ties both tones together with warm metallic precision. Paint one feature wall in a muted warm undertone sage green and style it immediately with caramel-toned objects, a leather cushion, a honeywood shelf, a warm ceramic vase, to test the color harmony in your specific light before committing to a full room. Luxury dining area styling with warm minimalist color palette and open layout flow. A compact dining area achieves surprisingly luxurious quality when styled around the sage and caramel palette, a round caramel timber dining table surrounded by sage-upholstered chairs whose botanical green reads as calm and considered beside the wood's warm gold, anchored overhead by a brass pendant light that ties both tones into a composition of such quiet, refined sophistication that it defines the most admired luxury small home interior styling of 2026. Swap an existing dining pendant for a brass or aged gold fixture, widely available in budget-friendly versions online, to immediately introduce the warm metallic accent that bridges sage green walls and caramel wood furniture with a single, highly impactful and affordable design change. Two. Elegant small kitchen with caramel cabinetry and sage accents. Modern small kitchen design with caramel cabinets and sage green backsplash. Small kitchens reach their full luxury potential when caramel cabinetry meets a sage green backsplash, the caramel doors bringing the kitchen into the same warm tonal family as the surrounding open-plan living space, while the sage tiles introduce botanical freshness precisely at the backsplash plane where it is most visually effective, framed by matte cabinetry, sleek brass hardware, and stone countertops that together make the compact kitchen feel premium, cohesive, and considerably more spatially generous than its actual footprint. Achieve the sage green backsplash effect using peel-and-stick ceramic look tile panels in a muted sage tone, installable in a single afternoon without grout or adhesive, making them the most accessible and reversible kitchen upgrade available for both renters and homeowners. Space-saving kitchen layout with warm color harmony and seamless flow. Efficiency and elegance coexist in a small kitchen designed around consistent sage and caramel color harmony. The palette's visual continuity between cabinetry, shelving, and decorative objects making the kitchen read as a natural, integrated extension of the open-plan living space rather than a self-contained zone, while smart storage through hidden drawers, integrated appliances, and open shelves styled with handmade ceramics maintains the clutter-free aesthetic that warm minimalist kitchen design demands. Style open kitchen shelves by limiting each shelf to 3 objects in natural materials: a sage ceramic jar, a caramel wood board, a small brass vessel, grouped by material rather than function for a look that reads as deliberately, professionally designed. Three. Luxury bedroom retreat with soft sage textiles and caramel wood tones. Cozy bedroom styling with sage green bedding and warm caramel furniture. A bedroom becomes a genuine retreat when sage linen bedding in a muted, dusty green is paired with an upholstered headboard in warm oat boucle and framed by caramel-toned wooden nightstands, layered throws in warm honey and soft sage, linen cushions in varying tactile weights, and a natural fiber rug in caramel tones underfoot, completing a bedroom composition that perfectly embodies the 2026 trend for calm, understated, warmly textured luxury. Introduce the sage and caramel bedroom palette affordably by replacing only the duvet cover with a sage linen version and adding one caramel wooden object, a tray, a candle holder, a small bowl, to each nightstand, which together shift the entire room's color narrative with minimal investment. Ambient lighting layers for a warm minimalist bedroom experience. Layered bedroom lighting, bedside lamps in warm ceramic bases with linen shades, aged brass wall sconces at reading height, and soft LED strip lighting concealed behind a headboard panel, produces the graduated warm glow that makes sage green textiles appear softer, caramel wood tones appear richer, and the entire room feel deeply, restoratively intimate, with warm 2700K bulbs throughout, ensuring the sage and caramel palette reads at its most emotionally resonant in the evening hours when the bedroom's restorative function matters most. Install plug-in wall sconces on either side of the bed, no electrician required, running the cord inside a slim cord cover channel painted to match the wall color for a clean, professional-looking finish that immediately elevates the bedroom's ambient atmosphere without any structural work. Four. Spa-inspired bathroom with sage tiles and caramel vanity. Modern bathroom design with sage green tiles and natural stone finishes. A spa-like bathroom emerges from the combination of sage green wall tiles and natural stone surfaces, the sage introducing botanical calm into the home's most private room, while travertine or honed limestone in warm honey and cream tones brings geological weight and tactile richness, completed by minimalist matte black or brushed brass fixtures, clean tile lines with minimal grout, and soft layered lighting that avoids harsh overhead glare and turns the daily routine of bathing into a ritual. Genuinely worth taking time over. Apply sage green grout to an existing white tile bathroom wall using specialist tile grout paint, available at hardware stores, for an instant color shift that introduces the sage tone without tile removal or replacement, at a fraction of a full retiling cost. Elegant small bathroom styling with caramel vanity and warm lighting. A caramel-toned vanity in warm oak or teak brings immediate warmth and material sophistication to a compact bathroom, its wood grain adding visual complexity at the room's functional centerpiece while grounding the sage tiles with warm contrast, and paired with a simple mirror, soft LED lighting strips at face height, and a curated tray holding a ceramic soap dish, a scented candle, and a small sage plant. It becomes the bathroom's design anchor that makes even the smallest space feel elevated, considered, and genuinely luxurious. Refinish an existing bathroom vanity with a specialist wood effect paint in warm caramel or honey oak, sand lightly, apply 2 coats with a wide brush in long directional strokes, seal with waterproof matte varnish, for a complete caramel vanity transformation achievable in a single weekend. '5. Smart color zoning with sage green and caramel for open-plan homes. Color zoning techniques for defining small open spaces with style. In open-plan small homes, sage green and caramel create spatial definition without walls. Sage on the living area's feature wall or soft furnishings marks the relaxation zone with botanical calm, while caramel through the dining table, kitchen cabinetry, and functional furniture highlights active areas with warm material energy, maintaining openness while adding the organized structure that makes a multifunction small home feel genuinely comfortable. Use area rugs as your primary zoning tool, a sage-toned rug in the living area and a caramel or warm jute rug in the dining zone, for immediate spatial separation that is completely reversible, costs nothing structurally, and achieves the same zoning clarity as a painted wall without any permanent commitment. Modern interior color planning for seamless luxury living. Strategic color placement, repeating sage in soft furnishings, plants, and decorative ceramics while echoing caramel through wood surfaces, lighting fixtures, and textiles in every zone, creates a design language of such consistency that the entire interior reads as a single beautifully composed environment, aligning with the 2026 luxury small home trends that celebrate continuity, considered contrast, and a palette that grows more beautiful the more carefully it is observed. Create a simple color repetition map before purchasing anything. Write each zone and note where sage and caramel will appear in each, ensuring both tones feature in every zone at least once, for a free planning exercise that guarantees the visual coherence that makes color-zoned small homes look professionally designed. Six. Designer lighting and furniture pairings in sage and caramel harmony. Luxury furniture styling with boucle, velvet, and warm wood elements. Combining boucle, velvet, and warm wood within the sage and caramel palette creates a layered, tactile richness that makes minimalist interiors feel genuinely luxurious. A sage boucle sofa beside a caramel leather accent chair, a warm oak coffee table holding a sage ceramic vase and caramel-toned candle, and velvet cushions in dusty green and honey gold, all contributing to a furniture composition of such material depth that the small room feels completely, confidently transformed by the designer pairing alone. Introduce the boucle texture without replacing any furniture by purchasing boucle cushion covers or a boucle throw in sage or warm oat tones, draped over an existing sofa or armchair. Boucle immediately reads as a luxury upgrade at a cost far below any furniture replacement. Statement lighting ideas with brass accents and ambient glow. Brass lighting fixtures are the essential metallic connector in a sage and caramel interior, their warm gold tone sitting at the midpoint between cool botanical green and warm honey caramel, unifying both palette tones, while sculptural brass pendants above the dining table, ceramic table lamps on living room consoles, and warm LED recessed strips behind shelving create the layered ambient glow that makes sage walls appear warmer and caramel surfaces appear richer at every hour of the day. Replace standard chrome or nickel light switch plates and socket covers throughout the home with brass alternatives, widely available online for a few dollars each, for an immediate, room-wide metallic coherence upgrade that introduces the brass accent tone consistently across every wall at minimal cost. Seven. Indoor-outdoor connection with sage and caramel natural elements. Entryway and courtyard design with natural sage tones and warm wood accents. The entryway is where the interior palette meets the world outside, styling it with sage tones, caramel oak furniture, a woven natural fiber basket, and a potted sage plant sets the home's color intention from the first step inside, while a courtyard in warm honey-toned stone pavers, caramel hardwood seating, and terracotta pots planted with sage, rosemary, or olive extends the warm minimalist aesthetic outdoors with complete cohesive naturalness. Paint only the inner surface of your front door in your chosen sage tone and place one caramel-toned wooden object on the nearest console or shelf. These two changes establish the home's color story at its first threshold at zero structural cost. Small garden and patio ideas with warm minimalist outdoor styling. Even the most modest patio, balcony, or small garden achieves quietly luxurious quality when styled around warm minimalist outdoor principles: caramel-toned teak or rattan furniture, sage and warm oat cushions, 2700K string lighting mirroring the interior's amber glow, and terracotta planters with sage herbs and olive trees continuing the botanical color story from inside to outside in a seamless flow that makes the entire property feel larger and more serene. Create an instant outdoor sage and caramel vignette by placing two terracotta pots, one with a sage herb plant and one with a trailing succulent, beside a caramel rattan chair with a warm oat cushion, establishing the warm minimalist outdoor aesthetic that connects patio to interior palette with three affordable objects. Conclusion. Sage green and caramel interiors remind us that true luxury is not defined by space, but by intention. When every element, from open concept layouts and cozy bedrooms to refined kitchens and spa-like bathrooms, is thoughtfully connected through color, texture, and light, even the smallest home can feel calm, elevated, and deeply personal. This palette invites you to slow down, to notice the warmth of natural materials, and to experience your home as a place of comfort rather than just function. What makes this design approach so powerful is its flexibility. You don't need a full renovation to achieve this look. Small, meaningful updates like introducing sage textiles, adding caramel wood accents, layering warm lighting, or refining your furniture choices can gradually transform your space. With smart color zoning, cohesive styling, and intentional details, your home begins to tell a consistent, beautiful story that flows from room to room and even extends into your outdoor spaces. Let this be your inspiration to create a home that feels truly yours, warm, balanced, and quietly luxurious. Whether you start with a single cushion, a painted wall, or a new lighting piece, each step brings you closer to a space that feels more connected, more peaceful, and more complete. Because in the end, the most beautiful homes are not the biggest ones, they are the ones designed with care, harmony, and a sense of calm that you can feel every single day.